Lijepan pozdrav, dragi naši gledatelji, javljamo vam se iz Molunta. U Moluntu smo u kafe baru Tondo, jer ovdje upravo svoje posljednje dane odmora u Hrvatskoj provodi, ja bih svakako rekla, najpoznatija mladenka ovih dana u Hrvatskoj, Nicole Artukovich. Tu smo u društvu Nicole. Nicole, welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
I u društvu smo organizatorica vjenčanja Kristine Kriste, Paule Janović. Dobro nam došli.
Hvala na pozivu.
Well, Nicole, for starters, I wish to congratulate on your marriage, and how is the married life?
Oh, it's great. I've been in Kolnavle and Herzegovina, just relaxing and eating my way through married life.
So now, should I announce you like Nicole Artukovich or Nicole Stewart?
Nicole Artukovich Stewart. Middle name is now Artukovich. Last name is Stewart.
And
give it up.
and how do you feel now, 7 days after?
I'm good. You know, it was a rough, not a rough, but it was a lot of emotions for that wedding, and so it took me and Liam probably a week. I'd say yesterday we finally felt relaxed. It was a lot of emotions. It was a lot of fun. Big celebration. It was a 3-day celebration, and now we're just at peace, and we're in Kolnavle and we're relaxing. The boats around us. We went for a boat ride yesterday, and yeah, we feel good.
Are you drinking your morning coffee usually here?
Every morning it's here at Tonda Bar. My favorite. I mean, look at the view. How could you beat this? Every morning. Yeah, and the afternoon and evening.
The whole day.
Yeah, I'm here all day long.
Well, we could all see that you were so happy. You enjoyed your time, even though, we will talk about it later, it was a rainy day. So for brides, it's like the worst thing that could happen to you. But not you, obviously.
No, it was, you know, it was always rain in the forecast. Every time we looked, it kept saying 50% chance, 60% chance, and it cleared up every day except for wedding day. So we were prepared for our plan B. Up until the morning of, I really thought it was going to clear up and everything was going to be sunny and rainbows, but we got the rainbows. Plan B was so much fun, and I think we had more fun with Plan B, to be honest with you. People think I'm crazy for saying that, but no, I do think we had more fun because of the rain. Yeah.
Evo sad ćemo se malo prebaciti na organizatorice vjenčanja. Jeste li vi imali more fun jer je bila rain?
Mi baš i ne toliko kao i Nicole, ali stvarno smo bili spremni. Mi smo pratili tu vremensku prognozu, mi smo znali da neće biti rainbows and sun, ali smo pokušali do zadnjeg dana smo se pripremili i onda smo na dan prije vjenčanja imali smo welcome na Excelsioru. Nakon što su svi gosti otišli, posjeli smo ih i prošli smo kroz plan B koji su oni odobrili, amenovali i mi smo krenuli u realizaciju kroz cijelu noć.
Veliko je ovo vjenčanje. It was a big wedding, lots of details, lots of people, lots of events. Kristina, koliko je to sve za vas kao organizator vjenčanja? Znamo da to vama nije ništa neobično, to je vaš posao, ali zapravo koliko je tu važno biti mirne glavi, koliko se evo sve ipak u trenutku može promijeniti od tog prvotnog plana?
Znači, kao organizator vjenčanja mi smo svjesni da se sve može u trenutku promijeniti i na sunčan dan, ne samo na kišan dan. Znači, kao što je Nikola napomenula, znači, vremenska prognoza je cijelo vrijeme bila loša. Sad smo mi pokušavali biti optimistični, ali smo u isto vrijeme pripremali i plan B, tako da nije nas vrijeme iznenadilo, imali smo dovoljno ljudi, dovoljno smo se organizirali, tako da je sve bilo savršeno izvedeno i stvarno su svi bili, kao što je Nikola rekla, mislim da su se čak puno bolje zabavili jer smo bili svi na jednom mjestu.
It's easy when you have a bride like this.
That's true.
I think that you were happy because everything is happening in your hometown, I mean in the hometown of your grandparents, and that anything couldn't ruin.
No, absolutely nothing could ruin it. And I say it was so easy and Plan B was even better. My poor coordinators probably did not feel that way. Poor Maya. They did amazing, and Plan B happened so smoothly because of them. And I'm so thankful for them, to be honest with you, because I did not see a single hiccup along my way, and I think that caused no stress for me at all. I was able to just enjoy my day and go to Plan B with no hesitation, and I wasn't worried whatsoever. So thank you to them for making my Plan B as easy as it was.
There were lots of nice traditions included into the wedding. It was your wish.
Yes, definitely. I had the Klapa Kasha. They came. Luka Seric, I met him here in Molina actually in 2008, my first time. And we became like best friends for the summer type of thing. My sister Amanda and I, and we stayed friends ever since. And so when I saw that he started performing with the Klapa, I've told him through the years, I was like, you're going to perform at my wedding one day. And when it actually came to life, it was just a full circle moment. He's amazing. He also performed the night before my wedding. He learned songs with Liam's sister from America. They were communicating from Texas and Molina or Dubrovnik, and they pulled that off. And then I had the woman in the noshna outfits on arrival for when my guests got there. I had the rakia shots waiting for everyone once they did that climb up the stairs. And then I incorporated the Scottish bagpipe for Liam. His dad is obviously Scottish and a proud one. So I wanted to incorporate all these little elements too, because for me, tradition and that's what brings the love, and you can really see that, I think, in a wedding. I don't like the cookie cutter type things. I wanted the traditional elements to show our heritage and our culture, and we're proud of it. So, yeah. And we're in Croatia, so why not also lean into that a little bit more?
I'm interested now what Rod Stewart, Liam's dad, when he heard the Klapa Kasha, did he like it?
Oh, he was mesmerized by it. It was just breathtaking. I don't think anybody could say anything other than that. And we had to position them in a different spot than we originally thought we were going to have them, but as everything. But once again, I do think it ended up better than it would have been. It was intimate, and the way their voices carried underneath the arches, it was unbelievable. Like, you were being serenaded right there, right front and center. Yeah.
And Petar Grasha?
I still am not over that. That was a complete surprise to me. I knew there was some surprise happening because my husband is not the best secret keeper, but I saw him talking to them like away from me, and I'm like, that's weird. Like, he has not done anything by himself with this. What is he up to? So I didn't know what it was going to be, but Petar Grasho coming and performing, oh my gosh. I was supposed to see him in LA before I moved to England, and I missed him by a week. And I remember calling my mom, and I was like, I'm so sad, I'm missing him. She's like, you'll see him in Croatia, don't worry. Then he was performing in Konavle the week before my wedding, and I called my friend Ella, who organized him to come, and I said, you're coming to Dubrovnik early, you have to come, we have to go to see him. And she was like, oh no, I actually can't, don't worry, I'll show you him in Split one day. And then she surprised me with him at my wedding, and it was crazy. It was so amazing. He's unbelievable. And live, that close up and personal, I was hugging him constantly. I feel bad. I think I bothered him a little bit.
Evo, kao što smo rekli, zapravo puno tradicionalnih elemenata je bilo u vjenčanju. Koliko je to inače slučaj kod vjenčanja koja se inače odvijaju u Dubrovniku?
Pa kod stranaca baš ne, ali stvarno zadnjih par godina imamo veliki broj mladenaca iseljeništva, zapravo hrvatskog, koji u biti nikad nije ni bilo u Hrvatskoj pa su se odlučili ženiti. Mogu reći da svake godine možda imamo 3-4 takva para i onda oni uključe te elemente, svi da traže savjet jer ne znaju uopće šta bi uključili, nego čuju nešto od svojih roditelja, djedova, baka i tako. Često smo znali sad imati u zadnje klape, eventualno isto tako nekog u narodnim nošnjama, pa mislim linđo da skoro svaki put, tako da jako smo zadovoljni, baš nam se to sviđa.
Oplemeni to nekako Kristina vjenčanje?
Svakako plemeni vjenčanje i mislim da bi čak i mi pokušavamo malo onako gurati tu nekakvu našu tradiciju, tradicijske elemente, čak i mladenkama koje nisu hrvatskog porijekla i mogu reći da sviđa im se, lijepo prolazi, onako lijepo je i komparirati nešto novo, svima je to nešto novo i recimo egzotično.
Nicole, do you understand anything we are talking right now on Croatian?
Not really, to be honest with you. There's a few words here and there that I'm definitely picking up on. They can't get away with anything because I do understand probably every third word. So I could piece together everything. I need to learn, I know. Don't be mad at me.
But anything, could you say anything on Croatian?
Putting me on the spot, I'm sweating. I can say, what do you want me to say?
Anything you know.
Give me something to say.
Anything you know. Dobrodošli u Dubrovnik.
Dobrodošli Dubrovnik. Dobro jutro. I do know more, but I'm being put on the spot and I'm shy.
But you are arriving here all your life and you are going to be coming here in the future, I'm sure. Now, did you had a chance to see what was writing about you and your wedding in Croatian media?
You know, I did have to take a few days to not look at anything because it was pretty overwhelming. We were not expecting that. I knew obviously that with Liam's dad coming to town, it was going to bring some press, but what it turned into was overwhelming. I mean, we're gracious for it, and it was unbelievable. Took a few days. My uncle sent me all the articles. And, I've read a few of them, definitely, but I've had to kind of turn it off for a bit and just relax and enjoy the moment that I'm in and not get overwhelmed by it all because I'm not used to this. And yeah, I need to just relax for now, I think.
But generally, people here really are liking you because you are so modest and you were so joyful. You were really celebrating love.
Yes, we definitely were. I mean, I said to my girls, when it did start raining, my sisters and I, we were joking, we were saying like everyone was together. There was nobody that wasn't getting rained on. So by the time you reached that fort, everyone was soaking wet. Like, I mean, drenched. Before my girls walked into the church, we were so wet that people were joking around saying, we thought you were going for the wet look, like intentionally wet. And so when everybody across the board is equal and there's no one who could get away from it, I think it just brought a sense of like relief to everyone. And you reached that top of that fort and you just kind of looked around and it was like, well, we're here. Now let's have fun. And you got served rakia when you walked in and the party just got started right away, immediately. You dried off pretty quickly and yeah, it was so fun. I mean, I'm very grateful, obviously for my coordinators, but I'm just grateful for all my guests as well to really have just put that smile on their face and nobody let the rain get them down. And walking through the stadion with everyone cheering and waving and clapping, and it was like that childhood dream of yours, like when you see like people throwing rose petals out the window, and it really was exactly that. And I think that's the moment that I keep pausing and reflecting on, is the locals coming out and celebrating with us. It brings me to tears. It was so nice to see everyone so happy and supporting us and our love.
And you were gorgeous, wearing Croatian design and of course wearing
my earrings, yes. I wore my mom's because my mom's were the original, so those were my something borrowed. I have my own. And then the night before I wore the traditional wedding earrings. My friend Ted from Omega Jewelers in Dubrovnik, he lent them to me because I didn't know if I wanted to buy them. My mom didn't own them yet, and my mom was like, I think we need to go back and buy those. Those were a piece of our history now that we need to carry on. Yeah.
And also the wedding dress was also Croatian designer?
The wedding dress was Vera Wang, but it was from Alex in Le Concept by Alex Dojsinovic. She is my hero. I'm not kidding when I say this. She was like a saving grace to me. She just like picked me up. I went into her store. I found the dress of my dreams. She got it tailored for me within a day. And then I went back for another tailoring appointment. She got it done in a day again. My veil, everything, she just helped me coordinate, and unbelievable. The night before, my shoes, she gave those to me. It's just, she's been a dream sent to me. She's been an angel sent.
Great. And all of the inviting, all the guests from the wedding, how did they enjoy Croatia? What was their best experience? The food, the sea?
So a lot of my guests are actually still in Croatia. I've been getting messages the past couple of days saying, we're never leaving. We're staying here. Now I understand why you come here every summer. So a bunch of them are in Split right now or on the islands hopping around. My guests were, I think, blown away most by the beauty. Just the architect of Croatia itself is just so beautiful. And then second, I think the music and the food definitely tied it up for them. The food was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Me and Liam were sitting there like, this is better than we even remember it being. Also, we were probably just so hungry and stressed out from the day that no, it was, I'm not kidding when I say everything went perfect. The food, the music, Zach the sax. I have to give him a little shout out because he was only supposed to come for 3 days or 3 songs, And he ended up staying the entire wedding. I remember looking at Maya and I was like, wait, I didn't pay him for this whole night. And she was like, no, he wants to be here. That's how much fun everyone was having. I think my coordinators even came in for a dance at the end.
Yeah, first time we came because somebody asked us, "Oh, you're dancing all the time on the wedding?" No, we said this is our first time on your wedding.
I had my coordinators dancing. I had Zach the sax taking his shirt off and singing and playing all night long for us. I had our photographer, Vlasta Photography. He was breakdancing. Vladan was breakdancing in the middle of the dance floor. It was so much fun. Everybody. I think Petr Grasho even stayed late. Yeah, he stayed late.
It was a great party.
It was
at the end.
Books, yes.
And kolika je zapravo promocija Hrvatskoj?
Pa evo, mi se nismo nadali baš ovakvoj promociji, mi smo to držali stvarno dugo kao tajnu. Čak niko od naših suplajera nije znao. Ako ste čitali Helena koja je radila tortu, je rekla, one mene to nisu rekle, kao da su mi barem rekle. Ali stvarno nismo htjeli da ta priča ide dalje, nego da svi budu opušteni, da rade svoj posao kao šta i rade. Jeli? Međutim, baš nas se iznenadilo, ali nam je drago. Baš nam je drago.
Mislim, definitivno je promocija kako za Dubrovnik, tako i za Hrvatsku. Mislim da bi zaista i turistička zajednica trebala malo iskoristiti. Ne samo znači, konkretno ovo vjenčanje, nego čisto ta nekakva novi segment turizma kao što su vjenčanja koja dovodi jedno jako fine goste koji ostaju duže u Dubrovniku. Mislim da bi se trebalo potruditi malo na tom polju.
But you seem so humble, both you and your husband. Is maybe a reason for that because both of you grow up in a large family with a lot of brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I think definitely. Him and I'm the youngest of 6 and he's the third youngest of 7, I think it is. And we've just been around, big families, big culture, like him with his Scottish background and me with my Croatian background and his New Zealand background with his mom. It's humbled all of us. I mean, we come to our home countries every summer, every year, throughout the year. We just want to be a part of it. We want to be the locals. I'm looking for those local discounts if anyone wants to give them to me. Stop charging me like I'm a tourist.
You should get them after this promotion of Croatia.
I got a few after the wedding, like 2, I think, and I felt really cool. Because typically my cousins are like, don't speak, because they need to have the perfect Croatian dialect, and and then they ask me something, and I'm like, oh, what did you say? No, we're definitely humbled. I mean, Kolnavle, we are here every summer. We would stay in Molinet for 3 months all summer if we could. It is our favorite place. After this wedding, after having a kid, we have also both said Kolnavle is the next step for us for our summer vacations because it's just, Dubrovnik is a hustle and bustle. It's a busy city with a baby, and the stairs are not kid friendly. But Kolnavle is, to us, it's just that perfect vacation spot. You don't have to worry about anything. It's relaxed. It's safe, community, family, everything is here. Tonda bar, what more do you need?
Well, you really seem so simple, not like a celebrity, I must say. Is that maybe the reason because both of you met when you were so young? And I don't know, did you thought about it, oh my God, he's the son of Rod Stewart, or just he's Liam, the boy that I like?
Definitely just Liam, the boy that I liked. I mean, I was 16 years old. I didn't even know who he was or who his father was because he's not that. He's not who they are. He is himself. He plays hockey, ice hockey. He's always played it. He's always been so humbled, and you would never know that he had celebrity parents unless you dug into it and learned that way, because that's not what he's about. He does not care about any of that, and that's what I think I love the most. And when I brought him to Croatia, it was 11 years ago for the first time, he was like, this is everything. He's like, I never want to leave. And it's not, his parents have nothing to do with him or us as a couple, and I think that's the most beautiful part about us is people might expect it, but when you actually get to know us, that's nothing. It's the last thing you actually would even think about. It's Scotland, New Zealand, Croatia. That's what you learn about us the most.
Pa evo, i vi ste same, vidjela sam, rekle u jednom TV intervju zapravo da su poprilično jednostavni, da nije tu bilo nekakvih ludih, bizarnih zahtjeva, samo su, evo, kao što je Nikol rekla, htjeli tu kulturu donijeti na trpezu.
Evo, mislim da je sad pokazala s ovim intervjujem sve, tako da nemam što nadodati. Da, baš toliko su bili jednostavni kroz cijeli ovaj proces da smo i mi zahvalni na tome jer smo uživali.
Definitivno bi se složila s Paulom, baš smo uživali u cijelom procesu planiranja.
What was the best part of this whole wedding?
Oh,
So many, I guess.
so many. You know, Liam and I, we spoke about it after, and my favorite part of the wedding that I keep remembering is when my mom grabbed the Croatian flag and was waving it, and then she looked at Liam's mom and she's like, do it, and then she grabbed the New Zealand flag, and they were in the middle of that dance floor waving this thing, and they just grabbed Liam and I, and we just took that moment in, and that was so special. That was probably my little highlight of the whole night. Our moms just having so much fun and embracing their heritage and their culture and just representing and being so proud of it. It was amazing.
Nothing was missing.
No, my dad was missing, and my grandpas, both my Didis, but my dad especially. Yeah, only thing missing for me was him.
And now you're traveling where?
We were supposed to have a big summer in Europe, and we were supposed to travel to a few countries, and we are so tired. We are so tired. We've decided to go home early, actually, and just reset and not live out of a suitcase for a minute. And because we came straight from England. We were living in England for 7 months, and then came here. So we haven't been home back to Los Angeles in quite some time. And so I think him and I both need to hit that reset button and maybe go to some Pilates classes. And we're excited to go home, and
Are you going to watch European football champion?
Yes, Liam is actually supposed to be going to the opening game, Scotland versus Germany. I will be watching it every day. Anytime Croatia plays, that's the only time I ever become a soccer fan, to be honest with you. My Croatian church in LA, Los Angeles, St. Anthony's, we probably have the watch parties there, which we're pretty notorious for, so we have some fun. You've probably seen that on the news back in the day. It's actually, I missed it once, and I was like, oh, I just want to be there so bad. So we'll be watching it at St. Anthony's every game, drinking our shots at rakia and eating cevapi. What more do you need? At church with our priest.
It seems that you really are having so much fun, just enjoying the life, and we should all be doing like you. Kristina, Paul, evo, vjerujem puno vjenčanja ste imali, ali nekako se ovo svrstalo među top, a recimo 5.
Slažem se. Radili smo još par tih celebrity vjenčanja, ali ovo nam je najdraže.
Definitivno nama najdraže. Ne zato što je Vladenka sjedi kraj nas. Ne, definitivno. Ne. Baš je bilo jako, jako zabavno i na sam dan, znači, ali ugodno raditi sa ljudima koji su ovako jednostavni, dragi, znaju što žele i to se ispuni i to je to.
And the weddings should be a celebration of love, I guess. Definitely, and it definitely was. We had that double rainbow at the end. I don't know if anyone saw it, but we ran up on the roof and we got some photos up there. It was spectacular, and I don't think anyone's done talking about it. More photos keep getting released and videos, and it's amazing. It was a wedding of the year, they say, but wedding of our lifetime, hopefully.
Thank you so much for having us here in Molunat. Your favorite spot?
My favorite place in the entire world is Molunat. And that's Klobuk, of course, but Molunat, I have the water, I have the sea, my grandpa's family, my grandma's family. It's home for me. Yeah. Ever since I was 5 years old, I've been coming here, spending my summers here in Molunat. So I'm happy that you're able to come out here and experience it.
Thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dubrovnik.
Eto, što dodati, hvala vam, dragi gledatelji.